living rent-free in your heads again, huh? I mean, if you're gonna spend your days obsessing over me, you might as well start calling me something respectable. Maybe Daddy Shizzy, or better yet, Papa Nut. Who's the grown-up here? Alright, it's me. Let's go. Call me Daddy, yeah, that's who I am. Running your mind's like a master plan. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, take your pick. I'm rolling in your thoughts while you still act sick. Call me Daddy, it's what you mean. Why you chase the crooks and I take the lead? Living rent-free, that's my name. Go ahead, say it, put some respect on the name. Man, I'm too old, well here's a surprise. I'm the one with the brains while you're stuck with the lies. You act like you're experts, but here's the reality. I'm the one controlling your mental reality. So while you're out there trying to throw shade, I'm sipping coffee and you're feeling betrayed. You're mad, I got the spotlight, now it's my time. So why not call me Daddy or Papa with a rhyme? I'm the landlord and you're just the tenants, stuck in your headspace with no end to sight, no repentance. Call me Daddy, you know it's true. You'd be lost without me, stuck in the glue. Call me Daddy, I'm holding your mind while you're scrambling, trying to find what's behind. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, don't you see? You're living in my world now, I'm a VIP. Call me Daddy, just let it be. While you're trying to figure out your own identity. Oh, I see you're confused, trying to get it right, spinning your wheels while I'm out of sight. You think you've got it figured, but you got it all wrong. I've been running your minds all along. But sure, keep pretending you don't care. Keep saying you're done, but I'm still in the air. You got no choice but to bow to my name. Daddy Shizzy is here to own the game. You say you don't watch, but you're obsessed. Every word I say puts you to the test. Call me Daddy, Papa Nut, you know you should. Because I've been living rent-free, and you know it feels good. Shizzy Daddy, all in your headspace, and there's no escape. Good luck with that.
I will say Max Labs fired it off right at the beginning, right then and there, just like right at the beginning. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Max. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And if you guys heard it, there was probably a little music playing in the background. That is because I'm on Streamlabs tonight. Yeah, it's got all kinds of funky stuff. So whenever you become a member, all these things are going to blow up right in the middle of the screen, and there's going to be a drum, and there's going to be like dancing monkeys. I don't know if the dancing monkeys is true, but there will be a drum that shows up. And then, of course, some music will actually play. It's going to be pretty cool. We'll see how it works out whenever members join. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can get that little bit of down here in the bottom, the widgets here. Yep, there it is. Oh, yeah. Taz donated $2 through the super chat. There you go. See, it comes popping up right in the middle of my face. Dodge it, dodge it. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Taz, donating $2 for the super chat, saying chat can't stay, loves and hugs. Thank you so much. That is awesome. That is awesome. Now, hopefully it goes away pretty soon. It doesn't stay there forever. That's going to be weird if it does. Thank you so much, dude. Right there is for you. Feeling good. Thank you so much. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, that should have gone away by now. That's just really weird. That is so weird. I don't know why it's staying. I think I'm going to have to fix that thing. We'll see if we can get it fixed. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. It's just... Oh. I just so crazy. So crazy. We'll see see what's going on. Sue Scat celebrating 1 month of membership. Thank you so much to Shizzy. Love and hearts. I appreciate you so much. That is cool. All get out. That gets my attention because now I'm forced to pay attention whenever someone becomes a member. That was for you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see if this. I'm still figuring this damn thing out. You can only do so much at a time. Hey, David, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, watch out those drumsticks. They can cause brain damage. Yeah, they probably will too. Yeah, I would imagine they do. Oh man. It's oh, Happy Witch, nice. Gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Robert Ward has become a member. Ooh, yeah. You guys get to like mess with my stream like the whole time. That's awesome. Thank you, Happy Witch, for gifting that membership, and Robert Ward for becoming a member. Welcome to the absolute nut house that we have here. We're gonna put that one on the front. We're trying to cover up this whole front facing of this. So whenever I wear this, it just glows like crazy. Hey, definitely. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Oh, and we got some music for you because in case you guys didn't hear it today, oh my, someone got denied, not once, but twice. Well, one wasn't really a denied. It was more of a, well, we're just mooted here. We're just going to ignore it like it didn't happen. But how about this? We just give you the wonderful denied video because it feels so good. Right here. Oh, yeah.
Yo, Bruce. You keep catching L's like it's your 9 to 5. Out of weak ass motion, judge said nah, nice try. Courtrooms laughing, Gainesville smirking. You out here begging, but the system ain't working. Bruce hit the court thinking he'd get a dub. Found some weak shit, got smacked like a scrub. Tried moving courtrooms, judge ain't amused. Said we already in Gainesville, why you so confused? Crime by prejudice, bitches your own damn mess. Foul and trash motion, just stacking up stress. Ain't nobody read it, didn't need no reply. Judge saw the title and said denied. Bruce keep crying, but the judge ain't budging. Another bad motion, another ass thrashing. Your dumb ass pleadings make my head hurt. Gainesville to Gainesville ain't never gonna work. Jerk. Judge looked at the brief like, what the F is this? No merit, no case, just legal nonsense. Said Bruce, I don't know why you wasting my time. Every motion you file, just weaker than the last crime. Talking about strategy, nah, it's just cope. Like a crackhead trying to sell bars of fake soap. Every single move, just a courtroom joke. Denied, stamped hard, now your ego got choked. Bruce keep crying, but the judge ain't budging. Another bad motion, another ass thrashing. Your dumb ass pleadings make my head hurt. Gainesville to Gainesville ain't never gonna work. Jerk. Yo, Bruce, what's next? Gonna file again? Trying to move court to the
no idea.
Caribbean. Judge don't care about your salty ass tears. Gainesville's locked and say goodbye to your fears. Say goodbye to your fears. Mick, Philip, and Paint Chip, they riding your wave. Both looking desperate, trying to get paid. But this ain't no payday, this a legal beat down. You a joke in the system, a certified clown. Shock it, just styling, dunking on your name. Each motion you write just fuels his game. Stop filing this bullshit, take the L with grace. Lady Doreen finna body bag your whole damn case. Bruce keep crying, but the judge ain't budging. Another bad motion, another ass thrashing. Your dumb ass pleadings make my head hurt. Gainesville to Gainesville ain't never gonna work. Jerk. Take the L, sit your ass down. Keep sitting there mad, looking lost in denial. So next time you think about dropping some trash, just remember Judge Minty Fresh gonna put a boot in your ass.
Denied all over again. It just hasn't been a happy day for him, has it? It's just not been a very happy day. He has been denied yet again. Let's go ahead and go through the first one. Yes, let's get through this first one here. It's going to get crazy, crazy, crazy. Here we go. United States Northern District of Florida, Gainesville Division, of course. The order, this matter before the court and the defendant's amended motion for extension of time to disclose rebuttal expert, which is Doc 61. Oh, so that would be this little document right here that he spent so much time on that he was crying, oh, I need an amended motion for extension of time to disclose the rebuttal expert. The defendants move for an extension of time to disclose a rebuttal expert until 30 days after the court issues its impending ruling, or we're going to go after you. Factors relevant to the following expert explanation for failure to disclose witness important to the testimony, blah, blah, and blah, blah, blah. So he spent 8 pages. He spent hours writing this. Oh, the defense, on the other hand, were prejudiced if the court were to strictly enforce the time limit because it would leave the plaintiff's expert unopposed. Defendants might have been able to disclose a rebuttal expert sooner had they known they would need one due to their summary judgment motion being denied. But what did the judge say? Right here in the motion, defendants sought an extension of time to disclose a rebuttal handwriting expert. But the plaintiff did respond in opposition. He said, from the outset of this litigation, defendants have been I'm not going to say that right, so I'm not even going to try. Participants in this discovery, basically, they've been painful and difficult to deal with, is what the word means. In this discovery, indeed, is shown by the plaintiff's still pending motion to compel discovery, 52, 59. Defendants have, oh my, someone just gifted a membership. Thank you, Hippie Wedge. I appreciate it. Big Nuts membership to viewers. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you to do that, Hippie Wedge. Right there. Ficus became a new member. Welcome, Ficus. I appreciate it. Make sure you show a little bit of love. Defendants now move this court for an extension of time to disclose the rebuttal expert after the time has expired. And this is really right here for them to disclose. Defendants have not attempted to justify failure to disclose at all, but instead request permission for even more time to extend their delinquent status. Subsequently, they alternatively argue that their expert is not a true rebuttal expert to avoid the sanction of exclusion, and the plaintiff disclosed his expert and his expert's witness report to the defense counsel on November 20th, 2024. This means the defendants had until December 20th, 2024 for disclosing, but they failed to do so. What does the judge have to say? Well, the defendants further state that if the extension were to be denied, then they would assert counterclaims against the plaintiff and designate the expert not as a rebuttal expert, but as an affirmative expert to testify in support of their counterclaims, which they state this in Doc 61 at 4. And if you don't believe what they said they were going to do, what they say is right here. Court should consider, faced with being precluded on timeless grounds from disclosing rebuttal expert, it would be necessary for the defendants to assert a counterclaim alleging the plaintiff wrote a very defamatory road sign written by the defendants on the plaintiff's complaint. Judge was not happy about that because they decided to designate their expert as an affirmative expert to testify. Defendants have since filed that counterclaim in Doc 69 and 70. In those counterclaims, defendants deny ever writing the signs in question and claim that plaintiff created the signs, which is really interesting. Good evening, Mary Waltz. It's really interesting because Jeremy wasn't even in town at the time that these signs were posted. And then, of course, for all practical purposes, it appears that defendant's motion has become moot based on the filing of the counterclaims because they decided to jump ahead and because they had to have the content for the weekend. Early Mug Ray. Ooh. Yes, there we go. There you go. Emma Washington rolling in here with a $2 super chat, sweetheart. Oh, we are filling that. We're just gonna start filling in all the little white spots here until it's just nothing but one solid ball of color that shines across the melon. That is for you. Thank you so much. So the amended motion for extension of time to disclose rebuttal expert is denied as moot because they decided to just go ahead and file it because the judge didn't respond in a quick enough time for him. Isn't that just crazy? Like, why would you do such a thing? But this is typical Bubbles behavior. You have to understand that this is not anything abnormal or odd for this kind of guy. We'll get into this a little bit later because it's going to get crazy tonight. Oh yeah, we've got some filings that came in that are just, and I've had these for a while. I've been holding off on them because it's like, let this guy sort of do his thing, but whenever you start seeing these morons that come out and they start saying, oh well, this is all just because RC Core has become a member. Awesome. Thank you very much, Casey Cole, for becoming a member. And there is one special membership that I don't suggest that anybody go out and get. That one's for you right there. There's one special membership out there, and and I joke not whenever I say this, it is a $500 membership. And I don't suggest anybody do it. I just don't do it. Don't do it. You'll be sadly disappointed. You will be sadly disappointed. Just saying. Don't ever do it. But there is a big secret inside there. But I'm still telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna be hilarious because somebody's gonna feel the need to do it at some point in time. Megalodonus Raid, welcome Wender Bender. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. And I had to put something up there that gave me you guys' attention because last time I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, look at that. You're just groping all over the stars tonight. And once I start to get down to that last page, I'm going to have to order some more. You're watching Jeremy on another chat. He was talking about money. It was great to hear what he had to say. It's amazing that people get really concerned about this. Like money becomes like the big issue with a lot of this. And they tend to forget that there's somebody that has a restraining order against another party because they're known to be violent and cause damage to other people and aggressive. And oh my. So now we get down to the second one right here. And it is currently before the court is defendant's motion for reconsideration of order number 66. Now, order number 66 was put out by the judge. Okay. His order was very specific. Marcus King has become a member. Welcome, welcome, Marcus, to the Nut House. It is always wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much. Evening, evening, evening. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome, Marcus. I appreciate you. You're making it over from Megan and Tug. Well, Big Al, there is some big stuff that I'm going to be releasing tonight, too. And it's going to blow your mind. You guys are asking about all these email messages. And well, I surmised them, and I'm only going to give you a little taste of those tonight. Just a little taste. A new member just joined. That would be Aaron Perez has become a new member. Oh my gosh. You guys are just love disturbing, don't you? You just can't help it. It is like your goal to disturb. I love it. Thank you so much, Parent, for becoming the newest member of the Nut House. And I appreciate you right there in the very front. You see how shiny it's getting? Kimberly Rhea has become a new member. Thank you, Kimberly, for joining the Nut House. And I've got another one for you. We are just running through these things. It is like you're getting all the white off the board. If you've never had a whiteboard, I will tell you it is almost impossible to get rid of all of it off the board. You tease us as we disturb you. Yes, yes. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. It's so good hearing how ecosystem is destroying themselves. Yes, Sharon, and that is the biggest problem is, and I've said this before, like whenever you start getting so embroiled in these people and you have like all of this anxiety and anxiousness that you just start eating each other up. And you're going to see this. If you've been around YouTube long enough, you will have seen it multiple times. You'll see people that just attack and they just go after each other and they shoot each other down. They don't want to build other channels up because and it just destroys them whenever they see another channel do well, because they're just like, that should be. That is not the case. I mean, here's a perfect example, and I'll show you guys this because the wonderful Laura Needy, okay, Lauren Needy, I got a chance to meet her in Florida, and we just sat around, we talked, we drank some coffee, shot the shit, and we got to know each other and sort of, you know, the kind of people each other were, and I think at that time she was probably about the same as I was, around 3,000 or 4,000 subs. And she started covering the Blake Lively, and all of a sudden her channel jumped up over like 7,000 overnight. And I think it might be like touching 10,000. And all I can do is just say, like, kudos, because I mean, she is just a solid person. And there's channels out there, whenever they see somebody else succeeding, they do everything they can to bring them down. And I don't like that. I mean, think about this. Welcome, Tug Raiders. Think about this. Whenever you've got Tug, Megan, I was a small channel, and they've given me like really nice shout outs. Oh, she passed in 10K. See, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Passing 10K. I mean, that just warms my heart. That just gives me joy. Seeing people succeed. Oh, it's like the most glorious thing in the world. Just watching people flourish on the YouTubes. I mean, it and I know that Tug and Megan feel that same way, because if they didn't, then they would be doing stuff to like shoot down other channels, and they just don't do it. And you're going to see this throughout that whole ecosystem. They're going to start eating each other up. They're going to start destroying each other, because all of what they're doing is selfish. And that's one thing that I've gotten from doing this kind of streaming is surround your people with crazy old fart. Thank you so much. I love that name. Surround yourself with people that build you up, and you the outcomes for it are absolutely glorious. I mean, you just get the best feeling, the best vibe, the best enjoyment, and it at some point you look and you go, I need to do such and such better to make my stuff better, not like I need to destroy them so it makes me look better. And you'll see that at some point those numbers, if you've done this for a while, those numbers, the only thing that they matter are to you. They don't matter to your audience. They don't matter to anything. And you'll, I don't know. It's hard to explain. You just go, okay, you've got Jeremy Hale's what? He's got like what, 10 times, 100 times the followers I do, but he still would take time out of his day to come over, hang out for a little bit and shoot the shit. That you just don't get that from other places. And why would I go and do something to attack somebody else that's being grateful with their time, being conscious with their time, that is not looking to destroy my channel? And then whenever I start looking over this case and start to get to know them on that YouTube level, which you don't know that person. I've never sat down and actually been in a conversation with Jeremy that hasn't been online. So I don't know. I'm getting all like emotional now. We'll just get back to the story. The motion Doc 82 is denied. First, the court will decide whether it believes a hearing is, and it's funny that he puts this like right at the very beginning. Usually a judge is going to put this at the very end of the stream, at the end of the order. First, the court will decide whether it believes a hearing. Oh, that's cold. First, the court will decide whether it believes a hearing is necessary to resolve a motion. And whenever the court is saying this, they're being very specific. They're saying, yeah, your request for remote hearing. And if you look at what he says in Doc 82, he says, Rule 86B1 warrants reconsideration of cases of surprise and any other reason that justifies itself. Order number 88 overruled objections to 3 of plaintiffs' document 5, 11, and 12 without addressing amended objections. Like saying, Judge, you're wrong. And the judge came back and slapped back really hard. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen, so much for donating $1.99 super chat. That is always appreciated. Thank you so much. There. Oh, we're going to have this thing filled up before you know it. Just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, my gosh. All right. We got 5 of those wonderful things to throw up here. Janice Wingfield, welcome. Oh, thank you so much. Man, if more come rolling in there, I knew they would. I'm going to have to change that song. That is so, Deborah came in here. We got 5 super chats. We got Deborah Neal. We got another one rolling in. They just coming in. Bringing it in. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm going to have enough stars to keep up with all of you guys. Oh, Lord Almighty. Got another one. Just start peeling off them stickers. David E. Jones becoming a member. Thank you. I'm going to have to change that one so it doesn't rain every time. Son of a... Now I think you guys are just messing with me. You just like the torture. know you guys love the torture. Catherine Hearn, welcome, 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 welcome. Oh my God. You guys are messing with me. I know you are. Matt, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, brother. I would assume that Matt is a brother here. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that tonight. You guys will get only one chance to torture me like that. We'll get you for this. If the court says that the parties should expect a hearing to be held, then the court, after reading the completed briefing, decides that it can... Queen, I love you. I can never run out of space on this. Just makes it more solid. Thank you so much. Doggone it. Oh, thank you. You're having fun. I know you're having a blast right now. You're torturing me. I'm fixing this at the end of the night. Washington, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Doggone it. You're having too much fun. Donated a $5 super chat. I'm gonna change that to him. You guys are just having too much fun with this, aren't you? You were just loving this. All right. Thank you, and thank you again. You guys are torturing me. You evil, evil people. All right. You love this. You love doing this. Let's torture him. Let's see how many times we get. Let's run out of stickers. Crazy old fart. You guys are getting fun out of the torture because I can't do it right now. Thank you, Patrick W, for becoming a member. I'm gonna have to go get another sheet. Bastards. Aaron Perez. You guys are enjoying this, aren't you? You enjoy the torture. All right, Aaron Perez. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right. I don't know if I can keep up with you guys. Kill it. Thank you so much. I'm like got the sheet up here. Campbell, welcome. You love it. And I can hear Megan right now just laughing her ass off, just maniacally. All right, Megan. I told you she is laughing her ass off right now. Just going, ha ha. You're never gonna get through your stream. Sticky widget. Sticky widget. Throwing up a $2 super chat. Wingfield. The $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Wingfield. I appreciate you. Oh, you guys are just having so much damn fun. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate you. You know, that you're just making sure that I. Thank you, Celine. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel, and you will see that there's. You think it's funny, Parrot? You think it's funny? Thank you, Parrot. I appreciate you. Thank you, Perez. I appreciate you. Thank you, Wishful Wind, becoming a member of this place. Hey, there's a mess over here. All right. Yeah, I'm fixing that tomorrow. Yes, I'll touch it. I'm getting a workout. Area 42 donated $2 through the super chat. Thank you so much. You're just getting a kick out of this, aren't you? You're just getting absolute joy out of the torture. Cat Watcher donated $2 super chat right there. There we go. Gotcha. There it is. I know. I can feel it. Hippie Witch. Some of those Canadian dollars. Thank you to our 51st day. Thank you. SF, thank you for the $2 super chat. You guys are fun. Let's torture Shizzy. Let's torture him. See if we can make him go crazy. Oh, wonderful. Brent F donated 100 Nokia dollars through super chats. Thank you so much. Mel Club, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Bucks. Doggone it. All right. I'm going to have to go through all these super chats. You guys are having too much fun with this, aren't you? Janice, let's get Megan to derail him. Megan, I know you're loving this. Grandma donated $5 to a super chat. Got you. And I'll read these super chats later. Doggone it, you torturing sons of bucks. N5LPR 199 through the super chat. Thank you so much. We've got you. Got you right there. Got you right there. Let's just see. We love torturing Shizzy. Heroes. Become a member. Thank you for becoming a member. And there you go. That one's from you. Lindsay has become a member also. I'm going to run out of these stickers on this sheet. I'm going to have to grab another one before too long. Covering up the white on this thing. Oh, going bad. Semper Fi donated $5 to a super chat. I don't know if I can keep up with you guys. You just keep like slapping me. Kathy Silva, thank you so much for the 199 super chat, and everything gets a sticker tonight. You're wanting me to get flustered. I'm not going to get flustered, Kat. Thank you so much. You're not getting me flustered. It's not going to work. I'm not losing my cool ever. $2.99 through the super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys are loving this, aren't you? Like, let's watch Shizzy squirm. Let's watch him squirm. So much fun. Just make him squirm. Make him get all I'm into the super chat. You guys are having too much fun. Amanda donated $1.99 through a super chat. Thank you so much, Amanda. We're right there. All right, I'm getting another sheet before the next one comes in. I guarantee you, I'm getting the next one. Thank you, Hippie Witch, for another of those Canadian $2. I appreciate you. All right, I'm getting that sheet. You're having too much fun. You're having too much fun. I can feel it. Let's torture. Let's torture Shizzy. Let's just do it. Let's just keep torturing him. Yeah. See, he's going to be the demise of his own thing. Robert Moore. I made it. I made it myself. You guys are like, let's see if we can make Shizzy be quiet a little while. Team Ski, another $5 super chat. Here it comes. I can feel it. I know it. I know it's coming. I just keep pulling off stickers. Max Slab. You vicious person, you. Look at there. All right. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. You're just going to wait for a minute now. All right. Grab on. Oh, kill the drum on the screen, Yes, I'm not done. I can feel it. You're not done. You're just going to keep doing it. I'm gonna have to start taking clothes off. All the money you're throwing at me. You're gonna make it rain over here. Queen, another $1.99 through a super chat. You know your bank is gonna get very mad at you at some point. Your bank's gonna be going, "What are you doing? Is this guy like stripping?" Indonesia donated another $2 super chat. You're just having fun. You're having fun. I know it. You're just loving every second of it. I am changing after tonight. Clemens, thank you so much. You're getting it like you're pulling up the white spot. Sherilyn Tate donated a $2 super chat. Sherilyn, thank you so much. Megan, I am blaming you partially for this. Tori Miller. Oh. Now you guys keep doing this. You're not going to get the reading tonight. You're not going to get the story. All right. All right. Gifted 5 Big Nuts memberships. Let's see. I'm just going to start peeling these off. 1. All right. I know they're coming. I know I can feel them. I can feel them. All right. Right there. And another one. And another one. I know I can feel it coming. That was my mistake. I'm still learning how to do Streamlabs. All right. All right. Yes, Emma Washington. That is awesome. I'm just going to hold this thing here and just keep peeling stickers off until I've like filled up the whole thing. I'm just going to stop. Brett Gardner's become a Medner. Thank you. That one there. All right. Yep, I knew it was coming. Kathleen Walters become a member. All right. Okay. I can feel it coming. Feel it coming. Wingfield donated another $9.99 through the super chat. All right. Let's see. All right. I got a sticker ready because I know you guys are going to do it to me. I know it's coming. 1 gifted membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. You're loving this, aren't you? You love the torture. You love watching Shizzy getting tortured. Harry, I love you. All right. I'm going to pause that here in a second. Michelle Lauren has become a member. All right. I want to pause that. On the wall. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You know, I am going to pause that here in a second. You guys are just enjoying this too damn much. MM, $40 super chat. MM, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You guys are just getting too much. You're getting so much enjoyment out of this, aren't you? You just love torturing the shizzy. It's like, oh, let's see. He's been torturing us for over a year now. So let's torture him some more. Now that Misty has become a member. That one right there. All right. Please hold. This is having technical difficulties. She says, "Let's when you don't need a break or buy a drink." Oh my God. All right. David E. Jones, thank you so much. You like just the drum roll griftathon. You love it. I'm not even grifting. I was just trying something. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. All right. Emma Washington, I agree. It's awesome for Lauren. She deserves it. Unlike me, do I deserve this kind of painted torture? Patty Sewell. You guys are just too much fun. I can tell. Hero Skeleton donated a $2 spot. I appreciate that. That is so wonderful and kind of you. Clements, another $1 super chat. Thank you so much. You're just not giving me any time to fix this, are you? You guys are going to keep doing this and just keep torturing because you're having too much fun. $2 super chat. Oh. Right there. I knew it was coming. You guys are having too much fun with it. Danny Mista donated $2 in the super chat. You know how hard it is to peel these things off in a timely manner. You guys are absolutely crazy. I'm just going to put that on there because I know it's coming. I can feel the pain. Feel the pain coming. I know it's going to happen. So it's already there. So I can take just a second to get through some of these super chats. You sons of bucks. See, I already beat you to it. Thank you so much. Cheryl Tate donated a $2 super chat. I preempted your super chat, doggone it. Cajun Bayou Queen says, Smooch, this is one of my favorite channels. It's one of my favorite channels too. And I love it. Thank you again, Sticky Widget, for the 5 gifted memberships. That is so fine and awesome. Kelly, which was gifted one of those memberships. That is awesome. The channels on YouTube, which is got me. I know you're having fun. Alexis, thank you for the $2 super chat. We're having fun now. Let's see. There. Not gonna let me get through these, are you? So much. Yes, you're having fun. I can feel your fun. Feel it. Gellet donated $1.99 for super chats. Thank you, Gellet. I appreciate you. And I'll hopefully get to read all of these tonight. You sons of bucks. Oh my gosh. Don Emery has become a member. Thank you, Don Emery, for becoming the newest member. I appreciate you. Why can I never see when George and Jeremy are in the chat? Because they don't give it away like you think you do. Big K has gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Mad Hatter, having a wonderful time. Just wanted a sticker and to interrupt. Well, he started a trend. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. No, I love the music. Yes, I know. Oh, You're trying to get the timing down right. I could tell that. Oh, yeah. And here it comes. K Matt says, I want to hear more of the tune. Oh, I do have more of the tune. Loved your show last night, Gales. So I'm back for more. Well, welcome, welcome. And we do have more. Trust me on this. We've got oh so much more. Chris Z says, hey, Papa Nut, TT. Yeah, you're so funny. Thank you, Starcy. Emma Washington says, you shot yourself in the foot with this feature. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because I'll never get anything done. More dance tune. Oh, I have more dance tunes. Oh, yes, I do. And of course, we have Emma. Jill M's just had to. I know you love doing this, don't you? And that beautiful $9.99 from Janice Winfield. Did you know Steve Martin was the dentist in Little Shop of Horrors? Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, we've got Photoshop Lady. I want to hear it again. I'll give it to you later. Just ask me silently. From Chad, welcome for the $2. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Another $2 from Crazy Old Fart. This is fun. Yeah, let's watch Shizzy get tortured because we're gonna have a good time. And of course, Angel Parent Perez. Thank you so much. Enjoy. And I see all of you guys just loving it right here, just laughing your ass off. One more time, says Monica Kellett. And of course, we've got Tess Campbell one more time. Yep. And of course, Megan. This is genius level. I don't know about that. Oh man, that was wonderful though. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. One more time. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Sticky Widget. I know. I see all the laughing emojis there where you guys are just loving every single bit of it. This is funny. Stop hitting yourself. And of course, we also have Milk Lump. Yep. And more. We're just you're gonna need a bigger helmet. Never need a bigger helmet, Aussie Jen. The helmet is the perfect size. At least that's what I'm told. And again, thank you, Ceylon de Fustenberg, for becoming a member. Welcome. Angel Perez says, stop calling me by my last name. Oh my gosh, here's some more torture. Yes, I know you loved every single bit of that. From Cat Watcher, thank you for the $2 super chat. You just guys are awesome. And Nina Misty says, I'm going to donate too, just to keep the ball rolling because this is too much fun. Keep going. Oh, we may be getting chats to have to happen. Yes. Oh, for the drums. Thank you so much for that, SF. I appreciate you. That's so special. Yeah, Megan Fox, it's hilarious how bad one wants to troll him. Yes, I know. And the laughter. Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you again from Brent F for the 100 Nokia dollars. I appreciate you. Poor Shissy was not. Yes, I'm so tortured. Thank you from Melanie. And of course, we've got one here from Janice. Says, the happiest stream on YouTube. So we're just showing you love and dancing while we're at it. Oh, I'll give you some dance music. How about I give you some dance music while I pull these up? Now we'll just get these all pulled up here. More torture. Thank you, Chef S Grandma. I appreciate you. Nothing like a little bit of torture. And it's all in good fun. That's the best part about it. Chad Moser, N5LPR. This is now Shizzy Sticker Stream. You guys just want to see me just wipe out all the white on my helmet. That's what you wanted me to do. Oh, yes. Heroes Gillen just became a member. Welcome. And Lindsay just became a member. Let's see. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. We got you. I'm filling it all up right here. We are darkening out all of the white on this thing. And we got a $5 from Semper Fergert. Well, You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Best derailment ever. Yes, if we're going to derail Shizzy, might as well derail him. You remit going on tonight. Oh yeah, I will get to reading tonight. Just don't you worry. And it's just like dun, 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 with some love. We got 99 from Austin Wombat Bat. Wesley Reads has become a member again. Member there, doll. Welsh Lady is one of my wonderful mods and joins me on Sundays whenever she's able to. I do it so late for her, though. Thank you so much, Welsh Lady. I appreciate you. And Chris Clemens says, $2. This is fun. We're having too much fun right here. Derail, derail, derail. Oh my gosh. We'll never get to this story. You know we won't. Oh my gosh. From Amanda, might as well join in. To Shizzy. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And then we've got one here that says Hippie Witch 61, blame Megan for derailing. She taught us. Yes, she taught you very well. I will say that again multiple times. She taught you very well. Robert Ward, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. It's always appreciated. Get down here to the $5 from T Steve. Fun. $2 from Max Lab says, can we get back on topic, please? Derailing Shizzy. Good luck with that. I haven't even gotten down here where you guys are just really bringing it on. It's like, kill the drums on screen, please. 279. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then we have Terry Halliday. Why the hell not? Just make him torture some more. Watching your guys' reaction in chat is glorious. Just watching you guys laugh. It's much love. Thank you, Cage Bayou Queen. That is so glorious of you. I appreciate you. Salty Dog 70 he says, not really in Indonesia. I want a sticker. You got one, Salty Dog. Has gifted 5 Big Nuts memberships to viewers, and those things are going to start playing again. I know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yep, here it comes. 5 of them come rolling across. Oh yeah, here we go. 1 and 2 and a 3. Because I want to catch all you guys for becoming members. Welcome. And members here, thank you so much. Right. 4, and we got one more. 5, right across that one right there. All right. Hey, Steph, welcome. Chris Clemens, thank you so much. 24 hours Shizzy dream stream. Mac, JC Mac, welcome. Oh yeah, you guys we're having an absolute blast. And it says Cheryl Tate, welcome for the $2 super chat. Angels become a member also. Yeah. Doreen Miller says drum roll, please. You guys are so bad. Just watching your reactions here is glorious. Just because I want some of that action. Oh, dang, Shadow. Some of that action. Let's see. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Let's get down here. Kathleen Walters just became a member. Thank you so much for becoming a member. And of course, Janice Wingfield, did you know possums have 50 teeth in their mouths? The females have 13 nipples that are arranged like a clock, and one in the middle. Did you know gray foxes have retractable claws like a cat? Now that I did not know. That's pretty awesome, Janice, with that beautiful information. Cynthia Fire Fairy says, here's to what you'll be dreaming about tonight. Oh yeah, I will be hearing that song in my head for a long time. You guys are hilarious. Very hilarious. And then we have Shizzy, you have to start all over again. I forgot what you read. I will turn off this thing here in a second. And of course it says M&M, hey Shiz the Wiz, a little torture by sending you money with a big bonus of pissing off the 2 walkers. My pleasure. And you know it does piss them off just to no extent. Whenever they see those kinds of things happen, they just go, "How in the hell can they do something like that?" Nana Misty just became a member. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Nut House. I appreciate you. And of course, can I hear that again, please? Drum roll, Griftathon. Thank you, David E. Jones. I will not be joining you in your locker, though. That is not going to happen. And then we got Patty Sewell with the $5 super chat says, hang in there, Shizzy. You got this. Oh, Heroes. Glenn says, just so I can hear it again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And again, with another dollar super chat. Thank you so much. Cowboy donated 99 cents through a super chat. Just because you love the torture. I know how it is. You love the torture. Melanie Schuler just can't stop the music. We just got to hear it one more time. And of course, Nana Misty says, dig that tune. From Cheryl Tate, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And we've got Andromeda says, I'm not going to try to read the rest of this. How did the super chat insanity start? Somebody heard the drum roll and they just thought that would be wonderful. The night the chat broke Shizzy. I think you guys break me on a regular basis if I don't break myself. Thank you. I need to laugh. I got my pee back. Denise Sells donated a 99-cent super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Denise. Right there. That one's for you. And I will read it whenever I get down there to it. I'm getting there. I like chat got way out of hand. I was not expecting that to happen. Thank you so much. And after I get down here, I will turn that off for a little bit. Yeah, $2 from Nana Misty. In all seriousness, nope. Love you, Shizzy. Wrong with you if you come over here and expect seriousness, because there's never anything serious. And Heroes Gildan donated a one spot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that one spot. I appreciate that so much. And I'll get down there to you. I'm getting the stickers as the drum rolls come in. Chris Clemens says, this is fun. We can watch Jizzy get all worked up. Papa knows rethinking his life choices right about now. Yes, I am rethinking my life choices whenever I did not realize it was going to turn into that. You'll find out tomorrow. I won't have that darn thing running. I still haven't even, you guys just had too much damn fun. Too much fun. East Texas Cowboy, thank you for the 99-cent super chat. That is so wonderful of you. You were just doing it just to torture me some more. Denise Sells, I appreciate it for the 99-cent super chat. So nice of you. And Clements donated another $1 super chat. Just gonna keep going because I will be turning it off. Just know when I get to the end of this thing, I'm doing it. Heroes Gilligan, I appreciate you. And I will get that one whenever I get down there. Chris Clemens, again, with $1 super chat. You guys just had too much fun. Welsh Lady says, I was woken up for this fun. How's your helmet? It's holding up. It's becoming more solid every single waking second. Yes. It is becoming bigger each time. East Texas Cowboy with another 99-cent super chat from East Texas Cowboy. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. I appreciate it. Or East Texas Cowboy could be a female. You never know. So, well, you guys are funny. $2 from Cat Watchers. This is too damn fun watching Shizzy just get tortured. Don't you guys start up on this again, Patty. Well, $1 from Patty. Don't you start on this. You're torturing the people. You're torturing them. More fun. All right. All right, that thing's getting turned off right about now. Just so you know, it's turning off. All right. Now the chat box is still going. We'll come back to super chats. We will come back to super chats. Just you guys calm down. Calm down. Relax. Take a breath. Stuck together with teacher sticky stars that never come off. That's the point. We don't want them coming off. We don't want them coming off. All right. Damn, we were so close to. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. We're calm. Some deep breaths. Deep, soothing breaths. We'll get Megan to teach us some yoga here. Darn, spoil all the fun. Oh, you guys, we'll turn it back on later, but after the letter to Bubbles, because I've got a good one for you tonight. You don't want to miss this one. Shooting stars says, "Oh, thank God." All right, let's get back to this. Okay. First, the court will decide whether it believes Afterglow. Yeah, I know you guys are just loving every single bit of it. First, the court will decide whether it believes a hearing is necessary to resolve a motion. If the court says that the party should expect a hearing to be held, then the court, after reading the completed briefing, decides that it can resolve the issue without a hearing. You guys are cruel. Decides that it can resolve the issue without a hearing, then that is the court's prerogative. After all, the purpose of a hearing is to assist the court in resolving a matter. If the court determines a hearing would not be helpful in resolving a matter, then the court will not waste its time and the time and money of the litigants by holding one. Oh, Judge. Have you been reading my stories? Have you been following my writings? Because it appears to me you might have. The rules on the motion. The court may, and most often does, rule on a motion without oral argument, even if a party requests oral argument. It's funny, 27 minutes behind. Oh, yeah, just you wait, Jenny, until you get here. Second, defendant's motion does not satisfy the high standard required for granting a reconsideration under Rule 60B. And then, of course, there's the citation. The party must demonstrate a justification so compelling that the district court is required to vacate its order. Defendants haven't shown that the court was incorrect in its conclusion that they improperly asserted boilerplate objections to plaintiff's discovery request, nor have defendants shown that the court was incorrect in its conclusion that under well-established you guys are killing me. Nor have the court discovers incorrect conclusion that under well-established precedent, such boilerplate objections are akin to no objection at all. Although there may have been specific and targeted objections that defendants could have, and now I bet the bitches wish they would have done, not to make such a legally proper objections at the appropriate time. And of course, right here, the judge explains, because he's got to teach them a little bit of law, the appropriate time to make legally proper objections is when responding to the discovery request. It is not in a response to a motion to compel or an amended response filed after a motion to compel. Instead, defendants decided to do something that is flatly prohibited. Flatly so. They use general and boilerplate objections. If the defendants are now suffering consequences because of that poor decision, then they have nobody to blame but themselves. Ouch. Ouch. The judge just gave the slap right there. Third, the court will reiterate what it said in its prior order. Listen up there, Bubbles. Defendants must produce to plaintiff any non-privileged documents within their possession, custody, or control that are responsive to plaintiff's request for productions number 5, 11, and 12, according to document 66 at page 7. The court did not order defendants to undertake any onerous process to create documents that do not already exist, nor did the court order defendants to produce any documents that are in the possession, custody, or control of some third party. If defendants do not have any responsive documents within their possession, custody, or control, then they have nothing to responsive to produce, and they should respond to plaintiff in that matter. If, on the other hand, and this was very much laid out because he reiterated exactly what those responses were to be. Those responses were to be, if you don't have it, why don't you have it, and where is it? If you're like, oh, well, it was on a phone, I don't know where the phone is, it's not a valid excuse. Well, what was the phone number to that phone? They gave you a list of things that had to be filled out for each one of those. And if you don't do it, they're going to put that as non-responsive, and every single bit of that can be used against you in this case. It's not going to look well with the jury whenever they say, we asked for their phone. We found out that they had at least 10 different phones during this period of time. For these two plaintiffs had these amount of phones. We know that that's what their numbers were because that's what they produced, but they decided they didn't want to turn over the evidence. We also know that they had a vehicle that had GPS, and they said, well, we're not going to produce that evidence because that's not available to us. Okay. It's not going to work good for them. Just saying. And they should respond to plaintiff in that manner. If, on the other hand, defendants have those responsive documents within their possession, custody, or control, then they should provide such documents to the plaintiff no later than 5 p.m. So if they're saying, oh, well, we don't have those documents. Well, where are they? Well, we gave them to a third party. Well, that is not going to excuse you from it, because then they can call the third party in, and they can become a party and a witness to this. I hear the banjos too. Yeah, you get there. Okay, Mr. Big Nuts, give me my wind butt hurt red. I tell you, come back. I got to get ice butt first. We will get the banjos back, but I'm not letting you guys derail it any further. Yeah, the ecosystem is getting smacked, and just wait till later. So the plaintiff no later than 5 p.m. on March 4th, 2025. Which, whenever I read this the first time, I was like, well, why? What in the hell happened? Why isn't the judge sanctioning them for this? That made no sense to me, because if I were the judge or a special master or magistrate or anything in this case, I'd be like, we told you to do something and you decided to disobey that order. Instead, you filed a bunch of motions. And I think this might be the judge telling him, this isn't going to happen again, because if I don't have any responses no later than 5 p.m. on March 4th, there's going to be hell to raise, and he's going to be the one hell raising on it. And that was signed by the wonderful judge. I read naked instead of smack. Now I want to hear the banjos. All right. I will tell you what, I will give you a little bit of judgmenty fresh. I'm going to go grab myself a nice ice cold beverage. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to read this letter to Bubbles. So let me give you this here, just so you can get a little judgmenty fresh, because I know you like judgmenty fresh. And I will be back in just a short bit. As soon as I come back, we're going to read these, but enjoy this in the meantime. Oh, there it is. You wanted that banjo.
Yo, I'm sitting on this bench like a stone cold statue, just chilling in my courtroom, letting time flow true. But here comes Bruce, that damn pain in the ass on a mission, storming in, kicking up chaos, breaking every damn condition. I ain't here to throw down, just here to watch the show. But Bruce's wild ass antics got my patience starting to blow. Every time he steps in, disrupting my peaceful zone, I'm forced to crack the gavel down, cause he's out of line and overblown. I'm just a judge trying to sit back and observe, but Bruce got me pissed, ain't got the nerve to swerve. I wanna be like a damn plant, chilling quiet in my court. As reckless ass disruptions make me slam his bullshit short. You loudmouth punk acting like you on the floor with your nutty ass posse. You think you're hardcore, I didn't sign up to play the hero or to throw hands, but your non-stop crazy antics force me to take a stand. You roll in with your clown crew, causing disorder and strife, but I'm here to bring order. Man, this is more than just life. Every rule you break, every line you cross, drives me from chilling to slamming down your bullshit, showing who's boss. I'm just a judge trying to sit back and observe, but Bruce got me pissed. Ain't got the nerve to swerve. I wanna be like a damn plant, chilling quiet in my court. His reckless ass disruptions make me slam his bullshit short. Let the system ride smooth and calm, but you keep stirring up trouble like a poison in my palm. I'm forced to step in, even though I ain't in the mood. Your constant damn disruptions leave me no choice but to conclude. Now listen up, Bruce, this ain't your playground for games. Your wild ass behaviors got me calling out your lame claims. I'm a judge, not a damn gangster, but you push me to the brink, forced to break your crazy cycle before I completely sick. So take your reckless ways and your posse of fools. Your reign of chaos in my court is breaking all the rules. I ain't happy to throw down, but you leave me no option. Justice gotta be served, and in your disruptive concoction, I'm just a judge trying to sit back and observe, but Bruce got me pissed. Ain't got the nerve to swerve. I wanna be like a damn plant, chilling quiet in my court. His reckless ass disruptions make me slam his bullshit short. So here it is, Bruce, your antics forced my hand today. I didn't wanna step up, but you made me play this way. From a silent observer to a judge who's had enough. Your wild ass disruptions end now. Justice is calling your bluff. Here it is, Bruce, your antics forced my hand today. I didn't want to step up, but you made me play this way. From a silent observer to a judge who's had enough. Your wild ass disruptions end now. Justice is calling your bluff.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, all right, we're strapped in here. We're ready to do this. Doing the sprinkler. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, yes. That was one of my favorite ones right there. Thank you for all the membership. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can crack a few of those bets out there. We'll get the music happening here. Ah, yes. And here we go. An open letter to Bruce, Bubbles, Dewskin, legal disaster extraordinaire and master of fake legal citations. Dear Bubbles, here we are again. Another day, another devastating smackdown for you and your band of grifting misfits. I almost feel bad at this point, almost, but then I remember that you keep marching into court with the confidence of a toddler wearing his dad's oversized suit, spewing legal nonsense only to get promptly and spectacularly denied. And what a spectacular double failure this was. 2 orders from the judge in 10 minutes, both kicking you squarely in the teeth. I have to ask, do you even read what you filed, dumbass? Or do you just throw random words onto paper and hope for the best? Because if this latest catastrophe is any indication, you might as well start submitting your motions on McFile's used sanitary napkins. Let's start with your pathetic attempt to beg the judge for a do-over on your discovery. The absolute audacity of you whining that you expected a hearing as if the judge owes you one. The ruling couldn't have been clearer. You didn't get a hearing just because you think your arguments sound better out loud. The court isn't your personal therapy session, Bruce. You might want to try getting a back massage. That might help. Learn some yoga. And not witchcraft yoga, but just some nice calming yoga. I know a wonderful journalist that can do that for you. You tried to act like you were caught off guard, like this was some shocking betrayal of the sacred attorney handshake, but the judge wasted no time making it crystal clear that you did this to yourself, dumbass. The fact that you threw up a wall of boilerplate objections so flimsy they might as well have been written in crayon, that's on you. The fact that you're now stuck with the consequences of your own incompetence, well, is also on you. Then, just as you were trying to catch your breath, the judge followed up by torpedoing your latest stunt, the attempt to shoehorn your fraudulent handwriting expert. Remember when you were desperately trying to extend the deadline for this guy and the judge flat out rejected it? Yeah, well, you didn't take the hint, so you tried to backdoor your discreted expert by throwing in a Hail Mary counterclaim you clearly didn't even want to file, and guess what? That shit got denied too. Your sheer lack of foresight is almost impressive. You filed counterclaims you don't actually believe in just to keep your grift alive. Now your sorry ass is stuck with them. Congratulations, genius. The judge saw right through your bullshit nonsense and ruled your motion moot, because now you have no choice but to disclose the circus act of an expert under your own counterclaims. Oh, and let's talk about this expert. This is the same fraud who was discredited in the JonBenet Ramsey case, the same guy who got booted from practicing in Tennessee. This is the best you've got, dumbass? A guy whose professional credibility is held together with Elmer's glue and wishful thinking? You might as well have called a psychic medium to testify that the ghosts of Levy County exonerated your clients. That would have had about the same level of credibility. And where are your fellow clowns in all of this? Let's check on those anti-Hale's media ecosystem, shall we there, buddy? McVile Peepee is still out there playing journalist while conveniently forgetting to disclose his extracurricular activities with two women whose cases he was covering. Yeah, nothing screams like they did, or the integrity like compromising your own stories in the most biblical way possible. But sure, let's all pretend his legal insights are worth a fuck. Damn. Paint Chip is still desperately flinging insult-laced Word documents at the internet, of course, and pretending to be relevant. Last I checked, he was busy falling upwards on the Twitter while trying to rewrite history in real time. Maybe he should focus on keeping his oxygen levels up before launching another smear campaign. Preston, Cook, your star clients are out here getting dragged through the mud in court because they made boilerplate objections so bad the judge compared them to making no objections at all. These are the legal minds you're throwing your weight behind, Bruce. These are your wrongfully accused champions. Good luck with that bullshit. At this point, your entire legal career is just a slow-motion train wreck. You're out here fabricating legal authority, getting caught, and then doubling down as if sheer persistence will make your lies real. The judge has seen through every one of your schemes, and yet you just keep going like the little caboose that could. And for what? To impress your little fan club of grifters? Of course. To keep the What the Hale's hate train chugging along a little while longer? Well, newsflash, Bruce. You're the only one on that train. Everyone else already jumped off or got thrown under it, and they're doing that, as you'll find out shortly. So what's next? Another half-baked motion that gets laughed out of court? Another pathetic attempt to rewrite reality while the judge slaps you back down to earth? Or maybe, just maybe, you'll finally cut your losses and accept that you are, in fact, a total failure. I know, self-awareness has never been your strong suit, so I'll just sit back. I'm going to grab some popcorn, wait for your next desperate attempt to turn losing into an art form. See you at your next humiliation. Shizzy, wasn't it? The guy who can't stop watching you fail. Your legal daddy and courtroom Grim Reaper. Booyah. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. All right. Now, where were we again? I just sit in the background to hear what they say. It was a beautiful letter, straight to the point. Shizzy, you said it best. Get the Elmer's glue. BBB needs to get off the rugs. I don't know if he's on rugs. That's not my problem. He might be, he might not be. But I hope that he's not. It was hilarious. Well, thank you. Thank you. I do get some humor out of all of these things. It is, and I try to be very poignant in the things that I'm saying. I'm not trying to hold back punches. Sometimes I try to get the words a little more chill, and as I'm reading it, I might take a little bit of extra liberties inside those. But that's not where it boils down. That's not where it boils down, because I've got more for you tonight. Oh, you thought it was over? Oh, you thought you could derail me? Ha 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 ha. Oh, I've got more for you. I've got more for you. Just you wait. Just you wait and see, because I have got so much more. Megan probably filled you in a little bit on all of this. Yeah, I bet you're wondering. Yes, I did turn it back on. Yes, you can still continue to try to derail me, but I did want to get through that wonderful story, because I thought that was most definitely imperative, that we didn't get slammed. Thank you very much for the late Fox raid. I appreciate you very much. You got caught up. Thank you, Paula Carpenter. Appreciate you. This is awesome stuff, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a, and you don't understand. I am a complete artard. I don't claim to be an attorney. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a financial planner or advisor or whatever the hell they want to call those things. I just like to have fun. YouTube is supposed to be fun. So that's where we got to keep it fun. That's why it's so fun whenever you guys are just like getting the banjo slamming on me every single damn 13 seconds. Bastards. I still love every single one of you. But let's see. We've got right here. All right. So this right here is where it started to get interesting. Okay. So Ducey filed a complaint. Is a citizen of the state of Massachusetts, licensed to practice law in Massachusetts, Connecticut. Defendant Andre Kao Esquire is a citizen of the state of Connecticut and licensed to practice law in Connecticut. This court is jurisdiction because the parties are citizens of different states and the amount in controversy exceeds the sum or value of $75,000. Oh, doesn't this sound familiar? The thing that he was bitching about, somebody filing a lawsuit, he did the same thing. And then, of course, it says in 2019, KO asked Ducey to become a co-counsel in a Connecticut lawsuit for a client, we'll just say SZ, who had been arrested based on lies that SZ's former landlord told police. Maskin informed KO that the successful claim for malicious prosecution would enable SC to recover punitive damages, and KO was unaware that malicious prosecution claim could be made against a private citizen. And of course, Ducey agreed to be co-counsel with the express understanding that Maskin would handle a large portion of the pretrial litigation, but would not attend the trial as he lived out of state and would work remotely during the trial as well. Does this sound familiar? Except instead of doing this in one state that was next door, he was doing it in another state in Florida. Well, and of course, KO promised Ducey a 50-50 split of this fee in exchange for Ducey becoming co-counsel on the SZ case. Well, KO agreed that Maskin would be reimbursed any costs borne by Maskin. KO also agreed to seek punitive damages. Well, KO's promises to seek punitive damages was a material part of Ducey's agreement to co-counsel the case, because punitive damages recovery result in award of attorney's fees. Ducey would not have agreed to co-counsel with KO in the absence of KO's promise to seek punitive damages, and KO informed SZ that KO would pay Ducey out of the KO's share of the recovery, and SC did not have to worry about paying Ducey. And you're going, well, what's this SZ case? Oh, well, that's interesting too. That's an interesting one also. There's 7.79 thousand only in chat. There is not 7.79 thousand in chat only. There is, I wish there was 7.79 thousand people in chat. That would be an insane number if there was 7.79 thousand. Mary Beth, I love you, but that is not true. I'm looking, there is only 1,100 of you wonderful folks here in chat, but you can still hit that like and you can still subscribe. So this right here is what really brought it on, was this particular case right here. There was a motion for a protective order as to the deposition of Jennifer. Jennifer, and I'm going to say Hinko, pursuant to practice book of 13.5, deponent Jennifer Henko hereby moves for this court to enter a protective order with respect to her deposition currently scheduled to go forward tomorrow on May 29th, 2019, upon information and belief prior to May 22nd, 2019, attorney Bruce Ducey, one of the two counsels representing the plaintiff in the above entitled civil action, noticed the deponent's deposition for May 23rd, 2019. The deponent, not being a party to the above entitled matter, was obstinately served with a subpoena by Ducey compelling her appearance at such deposition. Upon information and belief on or about May 22nd, 2019, after a telephone conference with deponent, Ducey rescheduled her deposition to May 30th, 2019. On her belief and or about May 29th, 2019, Ducey sent an email to the deponent containing some alarming passages. Among other representations that contained in that email, Ducey related that the deponent, that the questions and responses can be planned to help us establish things we need to, while at the same time not making you look like you're going against Mr. Hiko. The deponent opened the email on Tuesday, the 28th, upon information belief that Mr. Hinko, to which attorney Macon is referring in a defendant hearing as the father-in-law of the deponent. There are other serious representations contained in said email which are questionable and unsettling in nature, which serve to raise questions about whether or not the rescheduled deposition will yield genuine and trustworthy information. A copy of said email is hereto exhibited to A. Due to the representations contained in said email, she is now fearful of attorney Ducey and intimidated by him. If there were 7,000 in the chat, we'd be hearing banjos until next Thursday. That is so true. So what exactly is this that they're talking about? Let's see exactly what this email was that Ducey had there. It's been removed. It's been removed from this particular piece. There's a reason why it was removed. Shows how tired you're getting. I was looking at your subs. I was right the first time with 1.1K and all these. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Yes, and I did turn the banjos back on, but just be careful with them. You've got to play them very carefully, or else you'll set loose the beast. So we go in here. So during KO's promise to seek punitive damages, Ducey would not have agreed to co-counsel in the absence of this promise to seek damages. KO informed SC that KO would pay Ducey out of KO's share of the recovery, and the SC did not have to worry about paying Ducey. SC agreed to the arrangement, and Ducey filed a court appearance on or about the 6th of 2019. Well, Ducey served as co-counsel throughout the litigation until February of 2023, expending many more hours in the case than Kayo over 4 years, because he just can't shut his cake hole. Well, during that summer of 2022, Kayo was suspended from practicing law for 1 month due to numerous grievances by other clients. KO retained Ducey to represent him. And I will tell you that you can easily get one of these suspensions. you're having fun, aren't you? Hippie Wedge 61 donated a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Hippie Witch. I appreciate you asking. You shall receive. Lord Almighty, He's done coming running around. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Hippie Witch. I appreciate you so much. You're so much fun. You know, you guys just had an absolute blast with that tonight. I know that you did. Wilson Schlaffen. I don't know what that means. I had stepped away. Did he figure out the band's just going off for each person that was gifted a membership? Yes, I did. I figured that one out. About 500 of you appear to have broken fingers. Please hit that button. Kyle retained Matskin to represent him and negotiate a resolution within the Office of Chief Disciplinary Counsel. Ducey agreed to represent KO in the disciplinary matters to try to get KO reinstated so that KO could prepare for the trial. And Ducey expended so much time due to the numerous grievances against KO. Well, Ducey reconfirmed with KO over the telephone, and KO acknowledged that Ducey would not be appearing at SZ's trial, and that Ducey would work remotely during the trial, communing with KO and drafting motions and other filings. Does this not sound familiar? Do you think that he might have duped Stark into this trespass case? In an email date June 10th, 2022, KO told Matskin, "You have done enough. I can try the case." It was reconfirmed numerous times. Each time Ducey and KO spoke on the phone, Ducey would not be attending the trial live. Pre-trial and trial occurred throughout November, leading up to Thanksgiving, during which time Ducey was fully engaged and in contact with KO, working constantly on the case from his office. Well, and following that trial, Ducey did virtually all of the post-trial work, including numerous motions and oppositions to motions, which consumed so much of his time to the exclusion of the rest of his practice. Haven't we heard that before? That he has so many clients right now. He is so busy, but yet he has time to write these particular ones. Although SE prevailed in her malicious prosecution trial, KO failed to introduce the evidence supporting what you're not doing what I told you. KO also failed to request an instruction on punitive damages, thereby preventing an award of attorney's fees. So that the jury returned a verdict of little more, only under $154,000, which was reduced to $101,000. Oh my God! KO's malpractice resulted in a $22,000 loss income award being remitted. KO's failure to request an instruction on punitive damage. How could you be so stupid, KO? So stupid. How could you be so stupid? KO's failure to request an instruction on punitive damage resulted in the loss of recovery of an estimated $500,000 in punitive damages awarded based on Lodestar. In February 2023, KO began blackmailing both Ducey and SZ to keep more of the judgment proceeds to which he was entitled, although SZ wanted to accept an offer of $115,000 in exchange for not appealing some rulings. KO sabotaged the settlement by removing Ducey's appearance, then reenacting any acceptance so that KO could take control of judgment or settlement proceeds. When KO emailed Ducey on February 15th of 2023, attempting to extort Ducey's acceptance of a fraction of Ducey's rightful fee by falsely claiming Ducey had ruined the settlement that KO sabotaged. KO subsequently made approximately 20 written threats of filing grievances against Ducey in its efforts to extort Ducey's fee. KO subsequently filed a grievance against Ducey, which was dismissed for lack of probable cause. Oh, thank you so much, for the 5 gifted memberships to you wonderful viewers. I know the banjos are coming. I'm getting them ready. Oh, yeah. We got a membership right there. That would be Lyndon Hernandez and become a member. And I'm getting the next one ready also, and I'm going to have that one on here before you can do it. There we go. And we got another membership. That would be Tia Houston. Thank you. And I got another one ready. I'm catching up to you guys this time. I am not letting you get behind me. And then we also have the wonderful, wonderful Andrea Collins has become a member. And I got another one there. And that's 3. That's 4. I know they're coming. I can feel them. I can feel them coming. Jack's mom has become a member. Welcome, Jack's mom. There we go. Got that one there. All right, I got the 5 on there. Now I can read those in peace. Yeah. John Stuber has become a member. Thank you very much for becoming a member of this wonderful mess that I've made of this. It's as gross as 1 in 144. Yes, it's very gross. Oh, the fleas will so steal this. No, they don't have anything to steal because I don't own it. That's the thing. You have to actually have a little bit of sense of humor and comedy about all of this. And that's one thing that people tend to miss is having a little bit of fun. They miss the fun in all of this. Well, and of course, the jury's plaintiff demands jury for all claims, and they agreed to an even split of attorney fee, and he performed, and KO breached, and Baskin incurred money damages, and KO's liable to him for $16,854, which represents 50% of the recovery under this contingency, and he's liable to another $1,500 in costs of mask in advance. His total damages are $18,354 and statutory theft and all this other gobbledygook that he spent another 3 pages writing about and throwing on extra shit that he possibly could throw on here, which he could have summed up in much shorter pages. Oh, only 600 hours. And he's charging $400 an hour, just so you know there, Lynette, what he's charging you. And of course, the benefit to KO of at least $240,000 in action amount to be established through a compilation of time to be submitted into evidence. Oh, you didn't like it whenever other people did it to you. And of course, he's going off on more of this, blackmail and blah, blah, blah. And of course, Donato is the one that actually filed this because it would look really bad for Ducey to file it. And why do you say that it would look bad for Ducey to file it? Well, because it wasn't too long after this, after a whole bunch of pleadings and a whole bunch of filings. How many bar complaints? Well, it's completely different. It's completely different. We'll come back to that one because this right here was get rid of that one. All right. Here it is. So this is the same case. Well, actually, this is a different case, but it goes to show the kind of person that Ducey is right here. The plaintiffs, Michael Giorgetti, Douglas Butler, and Gregory Benoit, respectfully request this court to quash the subpoenas issued by the defendant, Attorney Ducey, in connection with a pending disciplinary matter before the statewide grievance committee. The plaintiffs further request this court to enter a protective order if deemed appropriate. In support of this motion, the plaintiffs represent the following. Defendant is an attorney licensed to practice in the state of Connecticut. The defendant is currently the subject of a proceeding before the statewide grievance committee in the matter of Cordelia Jones versus Ducey. The underlying complaint was filed by Ms. Jones on or about May 8th, 2022. Subsequently, on September 29th, 2022, the Windham Judicial District Grievance Panel determined that probable cause of misconduct existed. Plaintiff Gregory Benoit assisted in the Windham Judicial District Grievance Panel as the grievance counsel pursuant to the practice book. Following the finding of probable cause, the matter was referred to the office of the Chief Disciplinary Counsel for further proceedings. The office of the Chief Disciplinary Counsel was represented by plaintiff Douglas Butler, who at the time held the position of Assistant Chief Disciplinary Counsel. Now, this goes back to what we were reading last night, and we will get back to that, don't you worry. At the time, held the position that the Assistant Chief, despite the parties' attempts to resolve the matter amicably, they were unable to reach a mutually acceptable agreement, and the case was scheduled for a contested hearing. Well, in the next hearing, the matter was scheduled to be held on May 2nd. Wait, what is this? Does everybody see that? Do you not see this little bit right here? May 2nd, 2024. So there's a statewide grievance committee in Bridgeport Superior Court in 2024. Now, if I'm not mistaken, under the professional rules of conduct for a pro se attorney to be able to come into the state of Florida, they have to be able to prove that they don't have any complaints or have never been subjected to any complaints, and they should be all nice and chill with that for 3 or 4 years. I don't remember the exact amount of time, but it appears that he is subject of a grievance committee. Makes you wonder. Makes you really wonder. Was he under? Did he file his pro se motion incorrectly? I have a problem with Yama Shizzy MG and the other one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Heather May. It's wonderful that you have a wonderful time with us. He has not been involved in the present matter in any capacity, and plaintiffs Gregory Benoit and Douglas Butler have been involved in the present matter only in their professional capacity as grievance counsel and assistant chief disciplinary counsel, respectively. And then, of course, they go through the applicable legal standard, which means that in which the case is pending upon motion made promptly and in any event at or before the time for compliance specified in a subpoena authorized by subsection of this section to quash or modify the subpoena if it's unreasonable and oppressive, or if it seeks the production materials not subject to production. In addition to the practice book, allows the court, upon motion by the party from whom the discovery is sought and for good cause shown, to make an order which justice requires to protect a party from annoyance, embarrassment, oppression, or undue burden or expense. Wow. Huh? Well, and the court should quash the subpoena directed at the plaintiffs or enter a protective order in this matter, because compelling them to testify will violate 1, the doctrine of quasi-judicial immunity, the attorney-client attorney-work product privileges, and 3, the mandate of the general statutes. And of course, at the time of this filing, the undersigned was in the possession of only 2 subpoenas directed at Michael Giorgetti and Douglas Butler. Upon information received from attorney Rinaldi, however, a 3rd subpoena directed at Gregory Benoit is expected to be served at any time. In reliance on that representation, the present motion is also being filed on behalf of Gregory Benoit. Weird how that works, isn't it? Didn't get a chance to say hello. Been playing with your Danny Danes, 4 months, 10 years old. Well, awesome, Welsh lady. I'm glad to see you're doing well. The doctrine of judicial immunity is a longstanding doctrine. This is just basically giving you what the court is, the citations. Our Supreme Court has held that a judge may be called as a witness only when there is a compelling need for a judge's testimony as to observed facts in the order that justice be done. To the extent that the defendant sought to compel testimony that would have required the judges to testify about their deliberative processes and mental impressions in conducting any judicial proceeding, we conclude that the trial court properly determined that, as a matter of law, such requests were clearly barred by the doctrine of judicial immunity. Undoubtedly, this principle applies to all persons covered by the quasi-judicial doctrine with equal force, as there has not been a showing of compelling need for the plaintiff's testimony presented. Basically, what Ducey wanted to do is bring in this particular judge and find out why he deliberated the way that he did. It doesn't matter. He's the judge. He can deliberate however he wants to. You don't need to know why, because all you have to do is follow the law. You don't have to worry about any sort of prejudice because the judge is only applying the law. Once he applies the law to your case, you're fucked. In light of the foregoing principles, our appellate court has held that the statewide Bar Council reviews of complaints of attorney misconduct in quasi-judicial nature under this particular law in Connecticut, according to plaintiffs in this matter, are entitled to be protected by the doctrine as their involvement in the matter does not extend beyond their professional duties. And then it goes down through what these particular things are, as stated in the previous motion. Plaintiff Gregory Benoit has been involved in the matter as a grievance counsel. Grievance counsel have the following powers and duties upon referral of the complaint to the grievance panel: to confer with and, if possible, meet with the complainants and assist them in understanding the process set forth in these rules, and to answer questions complainants may have concerning that process, to investigate all complaints received by the grievance panel from the statewide Bar Council. I couldn't wait. Thank you very much, Teddy. Love your letters to Bubbles. Thank you so much, Teddy. I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate the $5 super chat. That is absolutely cool. Thank you so much. And I know that the chat is going, ha, 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 we got the banjo on him. Thank you so much, Teddy. I appreciate you. You cannot torture me, chat. It's not going to happen. You already got me once tonight for almost an hour. For almost an hour, you guys just had my arms like wrapped around that helmet, just throwing stickers on it, like I was like wiping a baby's butt or something, just that wouldn't come clean. It's just like, get that thing clean. To investigate all complaints received by the grievance panel from the statewide Bar Council involving alleged misconduct. An attorney subject to the jurisdiction of the Superior Court, and then it basically goes through what they do. And similarly, this happens with Douglas Butler, which is the assistant. And of course, we get down through this particular garbage, blah, blah, blah. Although as noted previously, plaintiff Michael Giorgi, upon information belief, has not been involved in the present matter in any capacity. His potential involvement in any other matter concerning attorney Ducey as a grievance counsel should be protected by the outlined principles with equal force. During all relevant times, Giorgi, Benoit, and Douglas Butler held positions of government attorneys employed or retained by the Connecticut Judicial Branch, a public agency pursuant to these codes. Consequently, the plaintiffs are prohibited from disclosing any confidential communications related to legal advice provided during their involvement in the matter without the consent of the judicial branch. Interesting, huh? So, consistent with these above referenced principles, the court should quash the subpoenas because plaintiff's involvement in the matter upon information belief is limited to the fulfillment of the professional duties as officials involved in the adjudication of a disciplinary matter which entitles them to the quasi-judicial immunity. The court should also quash the subpoenas because compelling the plaintiffs to testify will violate the attorney-client privilege and attorney work product doctrines, as well as the mandate of the general statutes. In the alternative, the court should enter an appropriate protective order ensuring that the principles outlined above are adhered to, and no impermissible testimony is sought from Ducey or the plaintiffs at this disciplinary hearing. Well, that particular disciplinary hearing did get held. We don't know the outcome of that disciplinary hearing. Does that suck? Because had we found out the actual outcome of that disciplinary hearing, you might be surprised to find out what the outcome of that was. Commenting on your Steve Martin comment, Heather, no need to be coy, Roy. Just hop on the bus, Gus. No need to discuss much. Got to get a new plan, Stan. We'll stay with that. I did 3 or 4 of them for fun. I promise I won't do it anymore tonight. People are probably going to go to bed with this tune in their head. Well, they're not going to go to bed with this tune in their head because I'm going to have another tune for them tonight. Oh, yeah, I've got another one that I want to show you guys tonight. Do you want to hear another tune? I do have more tunes. I did 3 or 4 of them for fun. I promise I won't do it anymore. No, it was so much fun. We had a good time tonight. It's all about people have lost this aspect of everything has to be serious on YouTube and you can't have fun. You've got to, yes, there are 50 ways to leave your lover. I guarantee you there are quite a bit more, but we won't go through those tonight. You could always throw her off the bus, Gus, if you want to. That's one way of leaving her. You just sort of leave her like rolling down, the turnpike. But you don't want to do that because that right there would get you in all kinds of trouble. Just saying. All right. I am going to see if I can pull this particular audio up for you guys because it is a beautiful tune. Give me a second. I know I'm giving you the side profile. So give me a second. Audio. Where's the video? Oh, I haven't created a video for it yet. Doggone it. Oh, I'm slacking so much. Well, let's see. This right here is for you guys. This next song is for you guys. This one right here was one that I put together the other night, and you get to enjoy it. Oh, yeah.
Yo, Bubbles, you really out here begging again? Came back to the court like, please judge, my feelings hurt. Man, you ain't a lawyer. You a full-time excuse factory. This one's for you, biggest bitch, Bruce. Straight out of failure, Brucey's on the run, following weak-ass motions, but he ain't fooling none. Judge said turn it over, Bubbles said nah. Came back crying like this ruling got me raw. Said a hearing was promised, but we all know the truth. You just stalling cause the record's got the proof. Talking about privacy, trying to act so slick, but you're scared that the call's finna get you hit. Bubbles back in court, begging for delay. Same weak tactics, same old play. Judge rolling eyes like, here we go again. Another bad motion from the sorriest of men. Brucey wanna talk, but nobody believes. He acting like the court got some tricks up his sleeves. Nah, Bubbles, they just see through your shit. You a low-tier clown who ain't built for this. Talking about surprise like you ain't understand. Bruce, you got a JD and dodging demands. Yo, excuses be weak, yo, filings be sad. Ain't nobody out here falling for that. Bubbles back in court, begging for delay. Same weak tactics, same old play. Judge rolling eyes like, here we go again. Another bad motion from the sorriest of men. looking like a fool. Why they gotta record every convo, dude? Cause you were lying, your word ain't true. They caught you slipping, they caught you stupid. Cause you hiding the truth like a roach in the dark, trying to stall out the case, but you ain't that smart. Judge said, boy, this motion's denied. Now you off to YouTube to whine and cry. Your weak ass filings, pure disgrace, got shut down faster than your own client's case. So go ahead, Bruce, file one more. We know how this ends. You lose it for sure. Bubbles back in court, begging for delay. Same deep tactics, same old play. Judge rolling eyes like, here we go again. Another bad motion from the sorriest of men. Damn, Bruce, you're really out here wasting court time. You don't need a hearing, you need a damn clue. Every motion weaker than the last. Your career got denied harder than your case. Text closed. Big spruce. Damn, Bruce.
Right.
You're really out here wasting court time. You don't need a hearing, you need a damn clue. Every motion weaker than the last. Your career got denied harder than your case. That's Coops. Coops. That's Coops.
Oh. Love that bass. It's just nice little.
That's closed.
Yeah. So now what do you guys want now? Well, we get to show you those emails that Doozy was sending out during this whole time. Yeah. And these are all the people that he was involving in all of this stuff. Look at his cases that are being brought forward. Well, this particular case was brought forward right here. Jones v. Bruce Medskin on May 2nd, 2024. Imagine that Doozy right there was being called in front of a judge in front of the grievance committee on May 2nd, 2024. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So what happened, Doozy? What, are you too afraid to show that actual hearing, or maybe you're not allowed to show those kinds of things? Sort of like what you did with the Kinkle twins by showing that restraining order. Do you think maybe that's what happened? Do you think maybe that he showed that particular order so he could bolster his case? Interesting. Emails. Here we go. Dear Mr. Butler, I appreciate your diligence in ensuring against unauthorized communications with a representative party, as you note I have communicated substantively, even after engaging Attorney Rinaldi in the absence of an appearance, formed with the checkbox indicating the nature of the appearance. You may consider Attorney Rinaldi's acquiescence in my openly communicating with your office and the OSBC as reflective of his, and we may assume your understanding that he appeared in addition to myself. That's right, Maximix. I'm not going to ever get that name right, but I will show it anyway. Only an retard like Papa Nut would give Chad away to torture, and we'd be surprised that they abused it. Yes, torture away. Thank you so much for that wonderful $10 super chat. That screams a star on the helmet of love. Oh, yeah. And of course, we've got Lyndon Hernandez. Keep those emails, BB lies on. Denied, shitsy. Denied. No, this isn't a court filing. This is possible to show every damned one of them. I'm not going to show them all tonight because that would require another 2 hours at least of showing all the emails. But these are awesome. That he appeared in addition to the bullet points in my prior email, we also would include in reply that I engaged counsel in reliance on your statements that if I did, you inform him of the specific factual basis constituting misconduct, as well explain what nature of my communications resulted in your decision to require all communications be in writing. So he's asking, why are you having me put this in writing? I still hope that you might prevail upon once and for all to dismiss this rather than having to defend your own actions. If not, we will file a reply. And then says, thanks and have a nice weekend. What a dumbass. And then, of course, on Friday, July 21st, 2023, good morning, Attorney Rinaldi. I write to inquire as to whether Attorney Maskin has come counsel with you in this matter. That is, does he still have his pro se appearance on your file, or was your appearance in lieu rather than addition to? Because we're all about the words now. Attorney Ducey has consistently communicated directly with my office and the SGC through the process, including multiple times concerning matters of substance before and after you filed your appearance in January. Ducey's attorney's email of 2:10 a.m. attached is but one of several examples of his direct and substantive communications with OCDC, where are many to SGC as well. In fact, he states in the attached email, I ask you to please file a consent to dismissal rather than requiring me and Attorney Rinaldi to prepare and file a reply to your opposition. This seems to be a clear indication that Ducey is and has been representing himself within his rights to be sure from inception of this matter throughout your filing and appearance and present. I ask because, among other things, if Ducey still has a pro se appearance in this matter, I will include him in all future communications from me, confirmations to whether or not Attorney Ducey is required for me to respond directly to his emails and to CC him on future communications to you or SGC, which is the basically who decides whether you're going to be disbarred or not and can do sanctions because there's grievances against him. I will also update my certification page to assure proper service of all filings. I'm CCing Ducey as a courtesy for this email only unless and until OCD receives confirmation that Ducey's status as representing himself in this case. All communications will be directed to you only. Thanks. Hey, Yamaha, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. You're doing well. So it has become very clear, as my friend Yamaha Biker would say, that Ducey can't keep his cockwasher all alone. He has to constantly throw his opinions in there. Constantly, not just sometimes, but he appears to be representing himself as a pro se litigant. And why aren't you showing me all of the information that I need to know? Now, I will say that, and I'll put this out there, that my wife has had to go through a proceeding that involved another attorney. Now, the state bar of Georgia is a little bit different than it is here in other states. Okay. because in the state of Georgia, yes, you can actually have a bar complaint filed against you. And yes, you usually have a keep those well-grown shoes tapping. Oh, yeah. There you go. Thank you. $2 from Celine. Or Celine Vaughn, love you long time, Hottie. And says, keep those well-grew shoes tapping. Thank you so much. That is for you there, sweetheart. You're getting put on top of the helmet right there for that one. Thank you so much. No, this goes to show that Doozy likes to involve himself in these cases. Why does he like to involve himself in these cases? Because he has an ego bigger than his nose, but he is a man of very short stature, from what I understand. So it's amazing that he's able to stand upright on most days because the size of his nose just keeps him off balance. Don't know if that's true or not. I'm making a joke, and if you can't handle it, oh well, my opinion. Denied sit down. BBB keeps arguing with himself. Well, and he's going to get himself into a position that's going to become very difficult to go against, because he is also being thrown into another defamation lawsuit. Now, he's not being thrown into this lawsuit alone, because, you know, there's a particular bonehead, I guess that's the best way to put it, old Wimpy Bones there, that decided he was just like, I'm used to bullies like Hales. But did you ever consider that maybe Hales isn't the bully? Did you ever consider that he's protecting himself there, Bone Crusher? Is that what you call yourself, Bone Crusher? Did you ever consider that maybe he's protecting himself and that you included yourself in trying to destroy that person's business? That you included yourself in the defamation? Did you ever think about that? For any moment in time, say, you know what, maybe I just need to not get involved in this because I'm not seeing all of it. And as somebody that's been doing this for quite some time, did you ever think there, Bone Crusher, you're so smart and so intelligent, so witty, that, telling people to go after Jeremy might cause problems? Because see, whenever you think that somebody is a bully because of what's been presented to you, that you go, yeah, he's totally a bully. He's got to be a bully. That are you saying he has no right to defend himself whatsoever? That's what it appears to me. Well, I don't know. Maybe you'll figure that out whenever you get into federal court and you're sitting there in front of a judge having to argue this. How do you think that's going to work out for you there? I mean, and I hate when people sit there and say, oh, yeah, come at me, and then you back off like a little bitch. I mean, if you're saying this kind of shit, if you're sitting there saying, hey, come at me, I will handle you, and then you should be willing to jump right in the fray there. If you're saying, come at me, you're just more than willing, throwing yourself out there to be punished. And speaking of bouncing, I'm with you, Mary. I've got to bounce also. It is getting late, and I've got more of these emails. I will go over them much later. Hopefully, God, this is every time that I ask for it not to have another pleading, I've got something else I want to show you guys. It's going to be glorious, but I can't show it because Doozy just can't can't keep his cockwash closed. Thank you guys. You have been so much fun tonight. You've kept it very interesting. You kept me on my toes. You kept me alive. And I appreciate every single one of you. Chat, you have made this a very memorable experience. And I will be fixing the God blessed banjo. Everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. And I will see you most definitely tomorrow morning. Peace, y'all.
Oh, you thought I was done, bless your heart, but I'm still living rent-free, it's a work of art. Call me daddy, call me nut, call me the goat. You're paddling upstream while I'm running this boat. You say, I don't care, yet you're glued to the screen. Caught up in my glow while you stay unseen. Your shade's like a breeze, it's barely a draft. Meanwhile, I'm the Picasso of roasting your ass. You say you're over me, oh how cute, but here I am, still the star of your loop. You're my biggest fans, don't even deny. So grab some popcorn when daddy goes live. Call me daddy, yeah, shout it loud. King of your thoughts, I'm making you proud. Pop a nut, shizzy daddy headline act. Your background noise, and that's just a fact. Let's face the score. You hate that you love me, but you keep wanting more. You're like a dog chasing cars, you don't know why. But here you are, barking while I touch the sky. Your comments are gold, such comedy gold. Who hurt you? Oh wait, it's me, I'm told. You're keeping tabs like an unpaid intern while I'm cashing checks. When will you learn? Your timeline's a shrine to every move I make. I'd say thanks, but you're a nasty skank. Oh, shizzy's washed up. Yeah, sure, Jan, yet here I am, the centerpiece of your plan. You hate watch my stream like it's Oscar night, but guess what, kiddos? I'm still shining bright. Call me daddy. Send in your bread, I'm still rent-free in your effing head. Pop a nut, shizzy daddy on your brain. I'm your mental landlord, you can't complain. Let's keep it real. You hate that I'm winning, but you love how it feels. Oh, I'm sorry, did I break your streak? You tried to ignore me for like half a week, but daddy's too spicy, you can't look away. I'm the train wreck you need every single day. So while you're out there with your plastic clout, I'm here sipping coffee watching you freak out. You're irrelevant, wow, what a take. Now go rewatch my vids while I count how much I make. I count how much I make. Call me daddy, yeah, own it now. I'm reading your brain and you don't know how. Pop a nut, shizzy daddy, let's set the bar. I'm the constellation, you're a burned out star. Embrace your role, cause I'm the main character. You're just an old ragged ass, burned out troll. So that's your bedtime story, kids tucked in sweet and snug. Shizzy daddy's forever, you lose and you're stuck in the mud. Now say goodnight to Pop a Nut, your mental pain. Oh wait, you will see me tomorrow's. Will see me tomorrow, same obsession, same effing thing.